I'm telling you, God works in mysterious ways. My first cousin works for the NFL. She is an executive, and she's worked there for a very long time. She's very diligent. She's very hardworking. And normally she's one of the last people to leave her office. However, yesterday, she said she was going to go home at 6:10. And as she was leaving her office, because she hadn't used the restroom all day, she was going to stop off in the bathroom, but then said, let me just go straight home. Let me catch the 6:10 train. And that decision to listen to the intuition that said, let's just make it home, I believe saved her life. Now, we, according to the media, this gentleman had a beef with the NFL because he was a football player in high school, and I don't know whether he played in college or not, but he was a, quote, gifted high school football player and then had a mental disorder that he blamed playing football. He attributed his injury to playing football. And the tea out there is that his intention was to go to the NFL floor, which is on the 5th floor where my cousin works. But as it happened, after he shot the people in the lobby, the elevator bank that was open was the elevators that go to the 33rd floor. And so as he was walking in that elevator bank, in the area for the elevators that go to the 33rd floor, rather than the elevators that go to the 5th floor, because a woman had just come out of the elevator, he hopped on that elevator, and because I guess according to the news, the button for the 33rd floor had already been lit up, so that's how he ended up on the 33rd floor rather than the 5th floor where my cousin was working. So I share this story because I want to emphasize how important it is to follow that instinct, to follow that intuition. In my humble opinion, the quote, intuition is really the voice of God, the quiet voice of God that whispers to us. But we have to be astute enough to hear that voice. Had my cousin ignored that voice and gone to the bathroom, by the time she got outside the bathroom, by the time she got down to the lobby, she would have run smack into this catastrophe because that shooter entered the building at 6:30. And my cousin shared today when I spoke to her that a lot of the executives from the NFL were at the hospital at midnight last night giving comfort to the person who was injured. And also the staff has been given a couple of days off based on the mental trauma, which, you can imagine. So please keep the security guards in prayer, the one who's injured. Please keep the slain officer's family in prayer. He has left a wife, 2 children, and the wife is expecting her 3rd child. And as an OBGYN physician, my heart is so always open to pregnant women. So I feel so much pain for everybody involved. So thank you all for listening, and I will see you next time. Take care.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.